I'm Bill Still reporting for Transit TV News. In entertainment news, Jay Leno's announced departure from The Tonight Show is met with mixed reactions. Guitarist Richie Sambora to miss part of Bon Jovi's tour. Ryan Gosling stands up for cows to milk producers.
AP Showbiz Minute. Jay Leno's departure from NBC's Tonight Show was met with mixed reactions. Wednesday's celebrity guest Rosario Dawson said after the show that she'll be sad to see Leno go. Other audience members said they welcomed the switch-up despite admiring Leno. Jimmy Fallon will take over as host when the show moves to New York February next year. Guitarist Richie Sambora will not be performing with Bon Jovi during the current leg of the band's Because We Can tour. The band on its website cited personal issues for the 53-year-old's absence. They say all shows will go on as scheduled. Ryan Gosling is lending his name to the cause of cows. The actor sent a letter to the National Milk Producers Federation urging them to advocate against the industry practice of removing calves' horns. A group spokesman responded that cows' horns are dangerous and dehorning reduces injuries to both cows and people. This is Rita Rupal with AP Showbiz Minute.
A project designed to promote an art exhibit has turned 5,000 Manhattan payphones into time machines that take the listener back to 1993, a pivotal year in the city's art, culture, and politics, organizers say.
They are rarely being used to make phone calls these days, but if you pick up any working payphone in Manhattan and dial a special number, you can hear an oral history of the neighborhood.
It was like drag queens making out with drag queens and topless girls and naked boys.
That's former club kid James St. James describing a party at the Limelight nightclub, a one-time church that is now a clothing store. All the oral histories are about the year 1993.
1993 was a war zone in New York. Cabbies were being killed from 30 to 60 a year.
Cable access host Robin Bird describes how Times Square has transformed.
It's too bad it's changed because now it's very pasteurized, homogenized.
It's all to promote an exhibit at the new Museum of Contemporary Art.
Racial politics, gender and sexuality, an engagement with pop culture and television and music. Those ideas really kind of coalesced in 1993.
For those that know about them, the personal oral histories can be educational.
Well, I was only 5 years old in 1993, so I definitely didn't know what was going on here then.
The toll-free number to call from a Manhattan payphone is 1-855-4-1993. Ted Shaffrey, Associated Press, New York.
Authorities in Colorado are searching for two men with suspected links to a white supremacist prison gang. Their names came up in the investigation of the shooting death of the Colorado Department of Corrections director.
Authorities in Colorado are now on the lookout for two men with links to a white supremacist prison gang. An El Paso County Sheriff's Department official says the names of James Lohr and Thomas Gooley surfaced as they investigated the shooting death of Colorado Prison Chief Tom Clements. Lohr and Gooley, seen here, are both wanted on unrelated warrants and believed to be armed and dangerous. The two are not being called suspects. They are known associates of the 211 crew. That's the white supremacist prison gang that Evan Ebel belonged to. Ebel is suspected of killing Clements and another man in Colorado last month, several days before he was killed in a shootout with sheriff's deputies in Texas. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.